and welcome to the Unideer Yearly Report. My name is,
Joe DeMarsh.
Joe DeMarsh, sorry. Anyway, I've been handed these papers, which I've been told are detailing events from the past year, so, yeah. Alright, let's get started. Back in early March, a Malaysia Airlines flight purportedly disappeared while flying from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing, China. According to a multinational search effort that went on in force for weeks, Flight 370 was concluded to have ended in the southern Indian Ocean. However, no debris has yet been found, and the true location of the plane is not known. Really? A multinational search?
Keep going.
Right. The flight had a total of 239 passengers and crew members on board. Unfortunate. Months later, a second Malaysia Airlines flight crashed in Ukraine while flying from Amsterdam, Netherlands to Kuala Lumpur. Again. Ironic. Flight 17 had 298 passengers and crew members on board, all of whom were killed in the crash. The crash was a result of anti-aircraft fire from pro-Russian separatists involved in the Ukraine war. War in Ukraine?
Let's keep going.
But it's a war.
Shut up, we're going. Don't worry, keep going.
Okay. Moving on. The Islamic State of Iraq and Syria, or ISIS for short, has been fighting a territorial war against Syria and Iraq, one which that they are currently winning. ISIS have declared war on all who oppose them, and they've taken a very negative stance on the press outside sources. They have made multiple videos of them killing journalists in excessively graphic ways to... You won't have a video of this, right?
No, we won't.
In excessively graphic ways to serve as a warning against outside press. One group of people even went so far as to I'm not reading this. There's no way I'm reading this.
Just do it.
No, I'm not doing it.
Okay. Where are you going?
Time to take a break.
You can't leave.
I'm gonna go get a sandwich. Hang on.
Get-
All right.
Get back in the chair.
Hang on.
Wait, did I?
Recording. Oh, right. And we're back to,
The Unideer Yearly Report.
Oh, right. The Unideer Yearly Report. What's next here? Aha! The Interview, a movie by Sony Pictures Entertainment, has seemingly caused some unrest among certain people, namely a pro-North Korean group called the Guardians of Peace. The movie details the exploits of two people who've been sent to North Korea to interview their dictator, Kim Jong-un. However, in addition to the interview, the U.S. government also gave them the task of assassinating the North Korean leader. The movie was hacked by the Guardians of Peace in November, and they released any and every bit of information they could find. Then, in December, they made a threat against any theaters playing in the movie, so Sony Pictures pulled the movie from theater release. This action has been highly criticized by everyone from regular people to the White House for catering to terrorism. Wait, what? People are upset over this? Shh. No! I'm going to speak my mind about this, and you aren't going to stop me. How could people possibly be upset over something like this? We willingly walk through airport security, maybe grumbling about tedium a bit, but a company responds to an active public threat by pulling a film, and even the White House starts judging? Are you kidding me?
Keep reading.
Fine. Sony Pictures released the interview on December 24th for online rental and purchase, and the film had a limited release at certain cinemas on December 25th. And are people still angry about this?
Some people consider it a painful blow to free speech.
What is?
Nothing. Get it. Just move on.
Well, alright. Next up in old news, Ebola has been a big problem in Africa for many years, but the Western world hasn't paid much attention to it until September of this year. A man in Texas had returned from Liberia when he started experiencing symptoms similar to the flu. It turned out this man had contracted Ebola, a deadly virus only acquirable from the body fluids of somebody else who has had it. When this man was discovered by the media, there was mass panic in the U.S. about the possibility of an epidemic, and the CDC had to release a statement announcing that if people just stayed away from the infected, it wouldn't be a problem. I'm going to take a guess. Does this end with people making a renewed effort to end Ebola in Africa? So can I just skip this whole thing by saying it's America not caring about a thing until it directly affects them?
Wait, no.
Great. Moving on. This year, we not only lost a legendary Hollywood superstar, but also a beloved household name in the world of comedy and family entertainment. On the 11th of August, Robin Williams was found dead in his home, having committed suicide. Can we cut to a commercial break? I need a minute. Hang on.
Alright. Put the cat poster up!
Finally tonight, a young black man in Ferguson, Ohio was killed by a police officer in August, and the local police have been rioting and protesting in the streets ever since. Stores have been raided many times over, cars have been rocked to their sides, and conditions have been compared to the current state of affairs in ISIS-occupied Iraq. We have Josh Talbot in downtown Ferguson, downtown Ferguson, with the scoop.
Yeah. Hi Joe, thanks for joining me here today in Ferguson. I'd like to just explain to you what's been going on here over the past few weeks. As you can't see because I'm up against this nice brick wall, but there have been burning cars, burning trash cans, just burning everything here. But I've been able to get an interview with the proprietor of this nice bar behind me, so let's go take a look at that. So how have you kept your bar in such good condition after months of what's been going on here in Ferguson?
What are you talking about?
Interesting. What has it been doing for business? Have you benefited from it in any way?
Are you lost?
I see. Do you think conditions will improve here in Ferguson over the next few months?
Are you drunk or something?
Okay. Well, when do you think things will get better? Or do you think this is permanent?
Okay, you're not being served alcohol. Turn the goddamn camera off, or I'm gonna take this golf club and I'm gonna beat you with it.
As you just saw in that nice establishment over there, we did not get too much information, but we did get a feeling of stress and just utter chaos here in Ferguson, as everyone is suffering from PTSD and can't remember anything. Well, thank you for joining me here in Ferguson. I'm Josh Talbot. For everyone here at Unideer Yearly Report. Back to you, Joe.
Thank you, Josh. Though I'm not sure that was the right, Right. All around the country, protests against the shooting have been happening, especially now that the final decision has been made in favor of the police officer. Question, doesn't this happen all the time? So why is it such a big deal?
I couldn't tell you.
Tell me what?
Good thing that was the last segment.
The segment? What segment?
All right, let's wrap up, people.
What?
Good job, everyone.
Wrap
Get the
up.
camera turned off.
Where am I?
Who's
Who
gonna
are
drive
you
home?
people? Where are you? Where are you taking me?
Where did I put my
What's
Coke
going-
bottle?
What's going
Come
on
with
here?
me, Joe.
What
Come with me.
what are you
Tissue.
doing?
Come with me, Joe. Come with me.
Where are
Come
my
with me.
children? Where are my children?
Come with me.
What have you done to my kids?